faster than any catapult, faster than any roller coaster, faster than any rocket created by man. My life pings about obstacles, barriers, and walls like a pinball machine, launched in a straight velocity only to have my destiny bent seconds after I know where I'm headed. I feel the wind tearing away at the cells that hold me together, it's so fast. It's not even the bumps that hurt. I'm used to that by now. It's the feeling of free falling that widens your eyes to what is casually happening right in front of you. There's just no way to cure it. I can't be a fake piece of shit. I can't encourage myself to just turn on a social aspect that I don't mean, only for utilitarian gain. The life of a lone wolf. Underestimated. Was I better with my own thoughts, left to my own perusing? Was it better left unjudged, to be crafted and then launched, rather than to be launched while crafting? Readiness for the unknown, haunting me. Why aren't you normal? How did the forces of nature lose their grip on you? How can things exist beyond any sort of grasp of control? Why do people exist right in front of you, but so far away, unattainable? Can anything be done at this point, at this very point, that'll actually surprise me? If I laugh, nod, and ask a question, will it simply just matter at all? If that person cannot tell that I'm interested, or maybe simply doesn't want to know and learn more about me, does my existence even actually matter? Do people care to look out of their way for me whatsoever? Can my life finally evolve from that of a pawn? Someone who's just looked down on? To someone maybe of normality? Perhaps a rook or a bishop? Either way, I know I'm still moved by the forces of nature beyond me. Either way, I know that I'm still doomed to causality, awaiting my destination, awaiting my arrival. Perhaps the trick is recklessly and carelessly grabbing everything in front of you like a glutton, before that very life ends before you. Before you get to say that you actually sincerely grinned. I care too much about ethics to let it get to that point. It's not correct or moral that I submit to a higher force, but this force does not submit back to me. This force grabs me, drags me, and attains the last grin amongst the two of us. Will there be a way out? Can I use a stone chisel onto an iron surface? Among the surface, it seems nice, it seems kind, it seems altruistic, a persona that others put on in front of you. Yet, you are yourself, still the only person living in your own shoes. A slowly flowing waterfall that flows off your face, only to create this ocean of sorrows that you know you'll soon drown in. You wish your mind had the innocence that it once did, to take off into a stream of Neverland, riding rainbows over agony, chasing a dragon over fantasy, and chasing hope over practicality. You instead decide that these rainbows are grayscale. The dragon's a myth. And it's more than practical that you have no hope. Where are the solutions? I'm going to turn myself into a backward state of a cognitively dissonant pawn once again. But I know I'm only constricted to this space that I've been placed on. I feel it, and I'm reminded of it every day. I wish I could spawn a solution, find one, or perhaps mean it when I actually execute those behaviors needed to get there. But I know it'll just be a fantasy. Short-lived hope, like a Disney fairy tale. Except this ends shorter than an hour and 30 minutes.